morning, Kurt's Cougars. Today is Friday, May 22nd, 2020. I'm Dean Baker. Today, May 22nd, is National Don't Fry Friday, which means don't get burnt in the sun. Even if you hate suntan lotion as much as I do, you have to put it on. Now here's Maggie and Gracie Bottomley with
Talking to Teachers. Hi, we are here today with our 5th grade team, Mr. Phillips and Mrs. Spurlock. How long have you two been teaching together?
Together? What is it? 4 years?
Are you kidding me?
12?
Oh.
It's been what, 6 years?
7.
7 years.
I think.
Oh, see?
So our first group are juniors in high school. They'll be seniors next year. So do the work from there.
But it's been enjoyable and I wouldn't change a thing.
No, I am very, very lucky to be teaching with one of my best friends every single day. So very, very grateful for the experience, even though he drives me nuts. It's like a little brother.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been a teacher?
So I've been teaching, I think it's 22 years now. And of that, over 20 have been at Kurt's.
And I have been teaching for 15 years. 13 of those years have been here at Kurt's. So it's been a long time for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Next question.
When you were little, did you want to be a teacher?
I did. I always loved being in school. I wasn't necessarily the best student, but I just love school. I love the process of learning and I love the process of helping others. So there really was nothing else I wanted to be. I knew I wanted to be a teacher.
Yeah, I was always one of those kids that loved being in school. I knew right away that's where I wanted to be. I loved hanging out with my friends. I loved, as I got into high school, going into and volunteering in the elementary schools and working with younger kids. And yeah, I just love seeing kids learn. It's been fun.
What is your favorite subject to teach?
Ooh, that's a good one. So it's funny because it was my worst subject as a student, but I love teaching math and I hated math as a kid. But it is maybe that's why I love teaching it, because I love figuring out how to help kids who don't understand it understand math. So math is my favorite thing to teach.
I really love teaching social studies because it's a story. And at least the history we're doing in 5th grade. I love learning about how people felt and how people reacted to those big events in history and how we can learn important lessons about not repeating history. And then I've grown to love writing. And like Spurlock, I was never a very good writer. I'm still probably not a good writer, but I love the craft of writing. I love how writing is very individual and how everyone can make and have their own voice. So.
I would say, Phillips, you have grown as a writer, though, since we started working together. I've seen a lot of growth out of your writing. It's been fun to watch as your peer.
It is fun seeing every year tweaking a story you use a lot with the kids, because Mrs. Spurlock and I have a lot of old stories from our own lives and, of course, now with each other that we can use as prompts or ideas. So, yeah, it's fun.
What was your favorite subject when you were a kid?
So when I was a kid, I loved reading. That was the subject that I always looked forward to in class. I still enjoy teaching reading, but as a student, I loved reading.
When I was in elementary school, I probably loved math the most. But as I got more into high school and whatnot, middle school and high school, I started really enjoying like all the computer classes and the leadership type classes. Those were real fun. The things that are not just academics, I love doing some of those stuff.
How many times a day does Mr. Phillips annoy you, Mrs. Spurlock?
Not as much now. Oh gosh. Well, Maggie, I should ask you that question. It depends on the day, but it's at least daily, but not so much anymore. And believe it or not, like through this stay home experience, I kind of miss it. I kind of miss being annoyed with them.
One of the best parts about what we do is as much as it is for entertaining for you all, it's entertaining for me to get reactions from her. So,
and I've done better this year, not letting things bother me as much. But I miss it. I do. I very much miss being annoyed.
But it's one way to help, again, get you back into learning is it's the entertainment part of teaching. So you got to have it. Sorry, Sorrel.
It's all right.
What is a funny memory from the classroom?
So my funniest memory was when I told a class that I was pregnant. It was when I was pregnant for my daughter. And one of the kids blurted out, "Oh, that's why you've gotten so big." That is my most memorable, funny moment. And that student and I still keep in touch, and he's very embarrassed that he said that. He's pretty embarrassed.
I don't know. They all kind of blur together. I'm one for year-long bits. I love having jokes that we come back to, as silly as they may seem. Getting reactions from Spurlock's always a fun one. So little things like asking her if she has new shoes when really they're not new, but it's the reaction that is always fun. Sorry, Spurlock again.
Yeah.
Mr. Phillips, what is your favorite Nintendo Switch game and why?
Oh my gosh, that is a great question, girls. Probably right now, I've been putting in a lot of hours on Animal Crossing. I love that game. It's so calming and just fun to interact with these silly, cute little animals, and they have their own personalities. And there's a lot to do in that little island that I have. But I really also love Mario Maker because of all the innovations you can do as a gamer to make it your own. So actually,
he just froze.
Did I break up?
You got most of it in though.
Okay. Animal Crossing and Mario Maker, you get to make things and do your own creations. That's what I love about both of them. Done.
That's all for today. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you, guys. So, yeah. That was really good, girls.
We'll see you next time with Talking to Teachers.
Thanks, guys. Yesterday, Wonder won. Today, we have If You Give a Mouse a Cookie versus Pete the Cat. Now it's time for Guess the Emoji Disney Movies. Can you guess what today's movie is? Now here's Enzo with Friday Funnies.
Hello again to Friday Funnies. Here are the jokes. During which battle was Lord Nelson killed? His last one. What did the tomato say to the lagging tomato? Ketchup. And that's the end of Friday Funnies. See you next time.
at this time, Enzo. Now here's some pictures and videos of what Kurt's kids have been up to.
Or 3 feet? Why?
So I can carry stuff more.
If you didn't see Mr. Chiswick's video about our parents being able to pick up our stuff, here it is.
Greetings, parents. It's Mr. Chiswick, and I've got some important information for you. We are in the final process of kind of tying up the school year. The building is actually finally going to be accessible to parents to come in and pick up belongings in the week of June 8th. It's going to break down like this. The week of June 8th, students with the last name A through H will have access. June 9th, which is Tuesday, students with the last names of I through Q will have access. And then on June 10th, students with the last name of R through Z will have access. Parents, I'm asking you to come in with the intention of just coming in, grabbing your child's belongings, maybe checking lost and found, and exiting the building. We are trying to keep this safe and orderly, and with as few bodies in the building as we can at once. So if those days don't work for you, just email me, steve.chiswick@hvs.org, and I will be happy to set something up with you so that you can access your child's stuff. Don't worry, we're going to get that stuff back to you. That goes without saying. I will have office hours June 11th and 12th, or if those days don't work, then just let me know. So again, email me if those times and days do not work for you. On the lines of pickup on those days, I'm happy to inform you that our yearbooks will be in and spring pictures will be available for pickup. Mrs. Hancock, Mrs. Spohr, and I will have a station set up so that parents are able to come in and pick up yearbooks and spring pictures as well. So I have to tell you, the winner of our yearbook contest, our yearbook cover contest, was Maggie Bottomley. This is her amazing work of art. If you recall, we had a contest. All fifth graders had the chance to vote for the cover, and Maggie won. So this is what the cover looks like, and I'm super excited to share it with you. A lot of people have asked me about the winner, and we just haven't gotten around to making the announcement. So congratulations, Maggie, and we look forward to everyone having your yearbook cover to look at for the next million years. With that being said, PTA has ordered an additional 20 yearbooks. When you get this message, the first 20 emails that I receive, parents asking to purchase one of those yearbooks at $20, they're $20 a piece, we'll earmark those yearbooks for you. So 20 yearbooks, $20, and the first 20 emails, I will respond back to you and let you know that you have you've locked in a yearbook. I understand that parents don't always have the opportunity to lock in those yearbooks on time, or maybe you miss the emails and postings on social media. So 20 yearbooks are available as of right now, and I will be responding back to those parents that lock them in. So I look forward to seeing you. Please make sure that you're safe when you come into the building. We're asking parents to be wearing masks and making safe choices while you're here. We are still in the building. Teachers and myself are kind of in and out. So we're trying to keep everything just disinfected and safe as possible for everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, as always, I'm on the other side of my email. Take care, everyone.
Now here's Birthday Bo.
Hi, I'm Bo. This weekend's birthday is... Whoa, what's up, Pauls? I'm trying to do the morning announcements birthdays. Bye. Romeo Savello, Ryder Giovanni, and Catherine Rivas. Have a happy Memorial Day. Bye!
Now please stand for the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The name of the movie is Zootopia.
Thanks, and see you tomorrow.